From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway on Sunday night. Starting from the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Caught by Chris Olave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Back to the well again. Breaks through, and he might break away. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now a give running right. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're throwing it. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard.
Here's Herbert. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. Here's the handoff. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10, Herbert. Dumped off to his running back. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Find Diablo there on the tackle.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
He still has room inside the 30. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing off the play fake here. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying to get that one to Brock Bowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's a throw. Complete here to Bowers. And he goes out of bounds, just short of the 35.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call, just not on that 3rd down in particular. We need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those.
It's a fake, direct snap to the up man. And he's caught before he can challenge for the first, so the fake doesn't work, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. On 1st down, they'll run. He finds space into the red zone. Takes it in. Touchdown, Chargers pull that in front further, 13-zip. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Back-to-back carries here. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Set 3rd down. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Our score, 14-0. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. They send a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Now the Raiders readying for the punts, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. It's a 61-yard punt that time, and the Chargers take possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he gets him around 6 there. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Another carry for him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Herbert from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 20-zip lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is on 3rd and long. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback. They'll run it from the gun.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. The give now out of the shotgun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. From the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Raiders with their return team out there ready to go. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And the Chargers will have a 1st. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. The former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. They go play action on first. Rolling out to his left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. But pretty tough play for him to make right there, partner.
And such a fascination with these kind of plays today, Kate.
There is. Rolling that direction, but it is hard for him to deliver a pass at full power. I mean, my stomach's hurting just watching him try to get those hips around, and it is indeed picked off.
Because fundamentally, it's so unsound. It's why these passes will be underthrown, not have enough velo float in the air. You know, fun is in the fundamentals, right? It's the first three letters of fundamentals. It's fun because it leads to success. You take this kind of risk, well, it can blow up in your face as it did right there. You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Darius Davis to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Second down now, 7 to go. Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And some great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Play action now for Herbert. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Throwing on first is Herbert. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, L.A. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Called in left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Got a man, Bowers has it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll run here from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From midfield now. That one's caught along the left sideline. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He brings it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Forced out to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Diablo. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 30 on second down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Now give left side. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 9-yard line.
Throwing now, Herbert. Connecting on the slant. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Putting a receiver in motion. Herbert quick out wide, complete. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. The Raiders go a nickel on this third down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He has the first over the middle. The 30. He's at the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's Raiders football as we're just counting down this final quarter. This game seems out of hand. They're out and set, first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the one. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. Blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Setting up a throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back now, pressure on its way. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chargers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Running it now out of the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
1st and 10, Herbert. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Completed here to Johnston. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Now Herbert again. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Here's a give straight up the middle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Raiders just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Handoff now from the gun. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's about 3 yards, but still a tall mountain to climb. 3rd and long upcoming. Running back sent in motion. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a time.